Hi, today we are going to be discussing the art of negotiation. I thought to do this one today because drawing on my experiences in the past, not understanding the art of negotiation has cost me money and quite a few relationships. Okay, I'm no better than anybody else, but I thought to share my experiences so we can learn from one another and become better negotiators. So what are some of the things, what are some of the common mistakes, what are some of the mistakes I have made in my negotiations in the past that I thought are worth talking about and learning from? Here they are. Number one, not keeping your emotions in check. Emotions lie to us sometimes. If you let them run over you, you lose in the end. Okay? So you want to learn to keep your emotions in check as you negotiate. Number two, not understanding the other party, not understanding their personality, not understanding what they are looking for. What exactly drives them? What are they looking to get out of the deal? Is it just money? Do they have other things they are thinking about? Are they looking for more convenience? Are they looking for more latitude in terms of access to a certain thing or a certain club or a certain crowd or a certain privilege? What exactly are their other interests? You understanding the other party puts you in a stronger position as you negotiate with them. Okay. The third one is a lack of research. Me thinking that what I'm offering is the best possible deal out there when there are more competitive offers that I don't even know about. Okay, so is what I am offering the best possible offer, and is the counter offer I'm getting the best possible counter offer, or are there better alternatives out there? This works both ways, by the way. It's a two-way street. So you want to listen to the other party, hear what they're offering, look at your offer, see what exactly you're putting on the table, and then look at what else is out there compared to what is going on between the two of you. Okay? Do your research. The fourth one, middle goers or middlemen. Pros and cons. Pros to having emissaries is that sometimes you don't have the time to do what you're asking them to do for you, or you have other commitments, or they might have skills that you don't have yourself, and so you'd much rather they do it for you. But sometimes that also works to your disadvantage in that they might not be giving you the feedback that the other party is giving, for a reason or the other. They could have vested interests, or they could have other interests to protect, and they could be poor communicators, or it could be a host of reasons. But you might not be getting the feedback that you think you should be getting from the other party, or the feedback the other party is giving you. So sometimes what you want to do is pick up the phone and call them and say, hey, can we talk? And make sure you're hearing each other out. Okay. The next one is understanding or not understanding leverage. Okay. How much leverage do you have in that particular negotiation? Every negotiation, aside the sentimental ones, is a leverage dynamic. The party with the more leverage has an easier time walking away from the negotiation. Having less leverage is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's just the way of life. But you understanding the leverage dynamics at that particular negotiation table helps you a great deal as you go about that particular negotiation. Okay, the next one is avoiding extremes. When you are too hard, you come across as a difficult person. You're difficult to do business with. You are difficult to build a relationship with. If I get into business with this guy, is he or she gonna give me a hard time? Am I gonna spend half the time putting out fires because of this person's personality? And so you scare them off. When you're too soft on the other hand, you come across as a person that doesn't know their value. You don't know what you bring to the table. Okay, and so they walk all over you. They toss any offer they can at you, and you'd be more than happy to take it. Okay, so those extremes you want to be aware of, and do yourself the favor of avoiding them. Okay, the next one, focusing only on the money. Money is an important part of deals, but it's not the only thing. There are several considerations people have when they enter negotiations. Sometimes it is access to a certain thing. Other times it could be the prestige of a certain offer, possession, or what have you. Other times it could be ease of convenience. It could be a lot of things. But you're not understanding that, okay? Focusing exclusively on the money puts you in a severe disadvantage as you negotiate, because you could be ignoring the several other things that could be informing the other party's decision in the end. Okay, so try not to focus only on the on the money. Listen to the other party. Understand what else they might be looking for. Okay, moving on to the next one, not having other options, aka being desperate. Desperation and a lack of options breeds desperation. And when you're desperate, people can smell it off you, And half the time, they don't have the consideration for your particular desperation. They actually use it to their advantage. Okay? Expanding on this, you want to avoid appealing to their mercy or their sympathies. Okay? For example, I'm trying to sell my house because, I have that problem, I have this problem, I have that problem, I have that problem, which might be legitimate, and there might be fair problems. I mean, there might be legitimate issues at that particular time. But what the other party is hearing is, I'm desperate to do this deal. I'm desperate to get your money. I'm desperate for us to come to an agreement. And that can be used against you. What you want to do is demonstrate value in what you're offering. I'm selling my property to you at this price because A, it has appreciated in X amount over Y period. B, it offers you this, that, and the other. You can convert it to this use and raise it in value to Y amount, etc., etc. You want to demonstrate value in your offer. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have other options. You want to make sure that those options demonstrate value for you. Okay, and the final one is having a next best alternative. If I come to a negotiation in the knowledge that I don't have another alternative, if that thing doesn't work, I put myself in a disadvantage. Not necessarily a lack of options, but what is my next best alternative? If I'm looking for certain value and I'm not able to get that value from that particular negotiation, would I be able to take what I'm offering to a different party and get similar value from them? Okay, what is my next best alternative? All right, okay, so just a quick wrap up on those issues. Number one, emotions sometimes are our biggest enemy. Number two, not understanding the other party, not understanding their motivations, not understanding their personality. Okay, not even hearing what they are saying. Maybe what we're hearing is not what they're saying to us. Okay, number three, a lack of research. Have we done our research? Is what we're offering the best possible offer there is, or could the other party walk away from there and find similar value or even better value elsewhere, at a more competitive rate? Okay, so research. Number four, middle goers, emissaries, middlemen. Okay, sometimes not your best friends, might work to your disadvantage. Number five, understanding leverage. Okay, understanding leverage, key to negotiation. Number six, avoiding extremes. Don't be too hard, you drive people away. Don't be too soft, they walk all over you. Number seven, focusing only on the money. Money is important, it's not always the only thing people think about in negotiations. Number 5, a lack of options. You don't want to be desperate, because when you're desperate, people smell it and they take advantage of you. And finally, having a next best alternative. Okay. Thank you for your time. Until the next episode, keep it locked right here. Have a good day.